Welcome to another video on this chilly October day. It's not like cold, but it is a little bit on the chillier side. It's a really nice temperature to work outside in. Me and Dad are gonna start by disking and sowing wheat this morning. So I just need to find the equipment, the skid loader to load it. Where is it? Oh, over here. Load the wheat with the skid loader onto the back of the truck, and then we can go up to the farm behind town and start there. I got my wheat loaded up. I forgot to film anything of it. Now I'm just sitting out here in front of the house waiting on Dad for him to show up so I can go up there and start sowing. Dad's got the 383 going. I need to start this thing so it can warm up for a few seconds. Somebody has it idled up to help with air codes, and of course they're there. Turn that on. Alright, so what I like to set this thing up as, I showed it before, I think, if you can see anything. There, kind of. But what I'll do is I'll set my transmission settings on that, which is basically just telling me what gear I'm in, since this is a not so manual tractor compared to the rest of ours. Compared to some, I'm sure it is. I know it is because it doesn't have an automatic transmission or anything like that. Where's my AC? Here. But to ours, it's a lot of them are 2-stick here in the center. Some of them are 3, or something along those lines. This is this little toggle switch thingamabob doohickey and this thing, which they do the same thing. This one's just bump forward, faster, and slower, forward and reverse, and this is shift from 1, 2, 3, etc. Right, I gotta go make sure I can keep up. Let's go. Now look at that, my air codes went away. Normally when they turn on, when you fire it up, they don't do so well or whatever, but this time it seemed all right. Rolling. Running 5.2 mile an hour, depending on how my throttle position. Now you have to kind of take it easy and pay quite a bit of attention, because I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is the landscape here, and this is the camera level. It doesn't do that justice, but right here it's drop off for whatever reason, and I'm kind of driving right on the corner of that. If I get much closer, I'm going to get to where Dad started seeding. If I get too far away, then it's not going to do a nice job. But I'm about 5 feet further away from the seeding than I would be on level ground, and the back of my disc is about anywhere from 1 to 3 feet away, which it's pretty good right there, so it doesn't need to be any better. If I want to do this pass, then I need to run some catty corner passes, try to get some ripples or humps down that are like right here at the edge of this steepness. Alright, gotta get out of that. Got too close. Alright, here we go. Maybe we'll see some deer, and then Monday morning I can come out here and take my bow. Easy. Bring my bow out and see if I can harvest one. We'll see. Just driving along here. Need to do a little bit more in through here, and then I need to finish the end rows in there, and then we'll be done for this field. I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna take this down to the flat there, drop it off, hop in the Alice Chalmers, and then we'll take that to the Criswell farm and start chisel plowing. So that should be fun. I think Adrian's hauling manure there at that farm, in that field, but I don't know if he got done yet or not. I hope he did. We'll see. Alright, let's hop in that tractor and head 4 miles that way, not into the trees, but out on the road, and then go start chisel plowing. Well, let's see if I even remember how to run this thing. It's been like probably over a year. So we have to turn this on, and then There we go. Come on. This is the biggest tractor on the farm. Now we don't use it very much because it's two-wheel drive and we don't have the duals on it right now. But we'll use it occasionally, depending on the project. This is one of them that we use it on. We just started and we just got it fixed after I don't know how long. It's been a while since it was running. Dad's headed off. We just filled him up with, I guess it's winter wheat. I'm not even sure. That's just what it says on the bag. Peace out. I'm gonna hop into 7080, aka the Atlas Chalmers, and start driving. That thing is awesome. I remembered now, after driving it for 300 feet, or 500 feet probably, something like that. After driving it for a little bit, remember now why we wanted to turn it into a pulling tractor, or at least me and Anthony. It's because it feels kind of what a pulling tractor would you'd imagine it to feel like. I don't really know what it feels like to drive on, but the steering wheel is almost in your face and it's all the way back in. You can pull it way out, so it's like way in your face, but this is plenty close for me. The hood's big, it sounds awesome, and it drives great. So let's go have some fun, go run it down the road, and then go work with it. Listen to this straight pipe thing. It just sounds awesome. Can't wait to run it down the road a little bit. There we go. Hit the high. All right, let's roll. Hop in this field, we're gonna start heading out. Chisel plow this field here first. Not even close to done with that field yet, but I'm gonna switch tractors again. This time I'm hopping in the 362 here. There's some piles of manure that fell off of the manure spreader as in clumps and bales and stuff, like rotten bales that didn't get spreaded right. So I'm gonna go out and spread them out with this, so that way it doesn't clog up the chisel plow, and it chisel plows it properly. It's clay ground and Dad wants to get it done right, so we'll go out and spread it so it's easier to do it right. That's pretty much it. Dad's got that whole field sowed, and I stopped for a quick lunch here. Ended up being a little bit longer than a quick lunch like I was anticipating, but I wasn't even gonna eat lunch, but I was kind of forced to stop because the Atlas Chalmers drawbar broke, which it is kind of a small drawbar for 200 horse. I think that thing's like right around 200, like 190 or 210 horsepower. It's a size drawbar that our 80 horsepower Massey that has is 6150. So it's undersized. I'm not sure if we have one laying around for it. I kind of doubt it, but I'm still hopeful. So I think we're gonna hook up the 6495 to the chisel plow. Then we can keep chiseling. There's not much left to do even. And then we're gonna switch that back over to the disc. And I don't know if we'll seed yet today yet or not, but if we do, it'd be great. If we don't, that's fine, because it's, I'd say, a bit damp yet. Take it on for a drive. All right, let's go home quick.